See how this gets on. Long on the Nasdaq futures, $300 up already, which is nice. Want to see this this 1050 macro start giving us some delivery above this high and higher. I mean, I don't see any reason why this is protected this high, and we've whipped down here quite nicely. So yeah, it's kind of my thinking toward behind the trade, playing into 50% of yesterday's huge down move, so into that liquidity void. I'm expecting some of that to get filled. We've shoved up a bit here, so just watching the 5-minute chart here. We'll go to break even at the high, which is pretty much there, so let's pop it over, break even. Just check some of the lower time frames. Yeah, it's a really nice wick here. This is really a good sign. It still hasn't quite pierced that top like we would like to see, which is a little bit concerning, but risk is removed now, so we can, you know, it's a risk-free trade. If it comes back, takes us out, so be it. Difficult market to navigate, so you have to try and take these opportunities when you can. Looks like it might swing back here as well, which is not ideal. What's the time? 46. Yeah, it's a 10:46. Definitely want to see some delivery coming in hot pretty soon. We are in a 15-minute fair value gap, bearish, but I'm expecting price to break through that and give us some delivery towards the upside here. She needs to get moving. Yeah, the hourly looks really bullish, quite nicely balanced as well. Obviously had a bit of SMT down the bottom here at the NFP release. NQ took the bottom, took the low out, and ES failed to do so. So yeah, it looked, I think the numbers were indicating bullish. I mean, I still think that we will get some bearish delivery at some point in the day. However, I'm trying to play the retracement, the move up towards at least 50% of yesterday's range. So let's see how that pans out. I'm going to roll the stop up again here because we've made hopefully a close above this candle. There's a bit helter-skelter on that wick, but it's a nice wick on that, even though it's a red candle, so decent amount of profit. There we go, the high's taken. The high really is taken. Wow, nice bit of delivery on that. And we'll roll stop up again, because that should be treated as an order block. If it does come back down, look at that, what a bit of delivery that is. Nice, nice. So closed above this now. Yeah, it does look quite bullish, so we'll keep holding. I'm quite happy with the stop placement. We can now class this as a potential bullish order block, potential support in the frame of a bullish order block. So we'll chuck that in the chart there, and obviously we've got this old high now, which can potentially be treated as support as well. But really nice displacement above the high. So I'm just going to, I haven't got a sort of take profit order set. I'm just going to kind of roll the stop up and just see how far it goes, but I am targeting at least 50% of yesterday's range. It's really chugging away nicely now. Lovely, look at that, lovely bit of delivery. You could smell it. I could just smell it spooling ahead of this 1050 macro. Okay, so we're up to just taking stock. Yeah, so this is the target, 309.25. Just want to have a look at the 15-minute, because we are, yeah, so we've entered into a 15-minute SIBI around 50% of that range. So just wait and see how things react here. I am watching the 2-minute chart here, so, but we've got some stacked PD arrays here. Quite happy with the stop loss placement there as things stand. See if it closes in this candle, this body here. Another thing we could use is plot out standard deviations from the manipulation leg. Okay, so that puts us up here. One standard deviation is at 18,232, and that would do for me. If we were to get there, I'll take profit. So and that's the measured move from this, potentially this manipulation leg. So this down move here, map it out, and we've got one standard deviation up there, which is just above 50%. So if it does hit that, great, but if it gets to the 50% level, then yeah, I'll be just monitoring price action to see if it shows an unwillingness to carry on moving up. Then I'll just cut it off. But nice move so far, and we've also got another really micro thin fair value gap in here. We are in a 15-minute bearish fair value gap at the moment, so might be a reason why we're seeing a little bit of resistance here. I am on the 2-minute chart. Let's see what it looks like on the 1 minute. Yeah, 1 minute looks really bullish still. So I think I preferred viewing it on the 2 minute, you know. I've got the 15 and the hourly down here. Let's just flick back over to the 5-minute chart. Yeah, I mean, look at that. That is a bullish 5-minute chart, if ever I saw one. Nice, we're nearly at that 50% level now. So just a case of getting this to push up a little bit more. 10:55, so we're in macro time. Some nice PD arrays have been developed here on the lower time frames. We can treat this as another order block as well. So this is a decent stretch here. 1600, 1000, 1600. Look at that. And we're up there. I'm going to roll my stop up there. We've basically hit that 50% level, if you can see that. So it's just going to be a case of managing this now. We'll see if we get a sharp reaction here. I will just close it. My finger is on the trigger, and as I've said, we're $1,600 up, so can't grumble. But let's see if we can get a little bit more of a push up to that 1 standard deviation. Big move, that. Big move. Yeah, so hovering around that 50%. We're $1,700 up. It still looks like it wants more. Still she keeps on. It's like a train, this. It really is pumping. Let's see. 18,323 is my take profit. Let's just see. I'm happy to sacrifice a little bit of profit here just to see how it plays out. No huge wicks on that, so far so good. Still looks pretty bullish so far. Stop losses roll right up though. I'm going to roll it up some more as well. Not having this thing just drop on me. But let's see. not a huge reaction there, so no problem. We'll keep holding it for now. If we get a large wick and a red candle, then I may be inclined to close the position, but not for now. I think we can still hit that 1 standard deviation based off of the order flow so far. Okay, bit of a reaction there. Let's just see. No need to panic. Stop loss is adequately placed. We've got a fair value gap here. If it breaks below half of that, then I'll be inclined to close, but for now it's balanced back down, and still hopeful that we can get a little nudge up. Yeah, 18,323.25. It's 1 standard deviation from the manipulation leg. For any that are interested, yeah, nice bullish push. Keep going, baby. Come on. Look at that. It is an absolute train, this. We in? Woo! Smashed it. We're in. Full take profit hit. Look at that. Oh, what an absolute ripper. Let's take that stop order off. And that will do it. That will definitely do it. Oh, absolute ripper that. Lovely move. 4.29 RR. I think it ended up about 1900, so just under 2k that in profit. Yeah, really happy with that. I'm intrigued to see how this plays out now, and if we get a short setup, I can see that it's wicking it already, which is amazing. So very happy with that play. Can I put some show the source on this? Let's just see if we can put the executions on it. Yeah, so you can see the, hopefully you can see the executions on that. Bought in down here while it was accumulating. I was buying in off some of these 5-minute wicks essentially. Was looking at a sell there in all honesty, and didn't really play out. So I had more of an inkling that it was going to go long, and then noticed that it wicked, didn't break the low, and wicked quite nicely here, and then I entered in here. As I say, target was 50% of yesterday's move down, and managed to stretch it up to 1 standard deviation of the manipulation leg, which is this leg here essentially. So we just get a fib tool, measure out that price run down, which we're classing as manipulation, and it will give you points if you set your fib right. And I used here 1 standard deviation on that, and it hit it to a T. So yeah, really happy. As I say, I'll be looking at potentially the shorts now, to see if there's a short setup for the afternoon. Yeah, we'll cut it off there.